The date is October 24th, 2017. And the main goal of today's video is to rebuild the 2017 Lakers. Our roster is pretty nice, to be honest. We got a 21-year-old D-loading, 20-year-old Brandon Ingram, 22-year-old Kyle Kuzma, who we definitely need to try and get out of here.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
22-year-old Julius Randle, a 24-year-old Larry Nance, 25-year-old Jordan Clarkson, the centerpiece of the team, a 19-year-old Lonzo Basketball. And I'm not gonna lie, this is a gem right here. We got a 20-year-old Ivica Zubac from the Clippers. Now, James Harden is not here to try and transform this guy into one of the best centers in the NBA, but we will do our best. We also do have a 22-year-old Josh Hart on the bench. Now, shout out to my boy WNJ111. He wanted us to do this rebuild. He actually wanted me to do the 2018 Lakers, but I thought it'd be better to do it without LeBron and try and build a championship team and try and see if we could build a championship roster around this young core. I mean, the Lakers did the right thing in real life, right? They got a championship out of it, getting LeBron. So I'm sure they would trade it, but we're just going to look at what would happen if they didn't get LeBron and trying to rebuild around this team today. Now, WNJ also said he wanted some challenges on this rebuild, including he wanted me to keep Josh Hart on the roster. And I'm not going to lie, I can't even do it, bro. If Jalen Brunson and DiVincenzo and Bridges were on the squad and we get the Villanova team chemistry, I might do it, but I mean, I just don't see the use for Josh Hart on this squad. I don't really want to commit to keeping Josh Hart on the championship roster rebuild, man. So yeah, I don't know about that one. First order of business, Luol Deng is making basically $18 million a year. So yeah, we got to get him out of here. We also got to get Timothy Mozgov out of here. And I'm probably going to try and get Jordan Clarkson out of here. I mean, Jordan Clarkson's a bucket, but we already have Lonzo and D'Angelo Russell on rookie contracts right now. So I don't really see the need for him. For Jordan Clarkson, the Wizards are offering 2 first-round picks. So we're going to take that. I mean, the Wizards aren't a terrible team, so I don't know if it's going to be like a top 10 pick or anything, but I'll take 2 firsts for Jordan Clarkson. Look at this salary Luol and Timothy take up together. That's, if my math is right, over $100 million over the next 3 years going to Luol Deng and Timothy Mozgov. So I'm just trading them for a 2020 first round pick. I mean, we could have got picks in this year's upcoming draft, but they were all second round picks. So we'll take a first round pick in 2020. I mean, hopefully the Mavs are terrible in 2020. And we're also getting Mark Willis, who will probably never see the floor. All right, now we got that salary cap out the way. I'm honestly not going to make any other trades to go try and like win it all this year or anything. Because I mean, if you guys look at the roster, we're obviously not going to win it all this year. So I'm hoping to probably try and sign a bigger free agent in the offseason. Maybe have Kuzma, Josh Hart, and them develop a little bit over the next year or two, and then trade them for something decent and then get ready to win a championship. Before we do get into it though, if you are new to the channel, we're on the road to 12K subs, so it'd be greatly appreciated if you hit that subscribe button. If you could drop a like on the video, it would be greatly appreciated as well. The 2018 MVP, LeBron Ramon James. 27 a game, 9 boards, 9 assists, basically a triple-double average with Defensive Player of the Year number, so well-deserved MVP. We knew no one on our team was getting MVP, though. I'm trying to see Rookie of the Year. Did Lonzo Ball take it? He did. 9.6 points a game, 5 boards, 8 assists. Good numbers all around, but I mean, Tatum and a lot of good other rookies were in this draft class, and no one else put up better numbers than that. Gary Forbes, I don't, this is just some random player, put up 15 a game at a 64 overall. How bad are the Knicks if this guy's playing 33 minutes a game and putting up 15 as a 64 overall? Kuzma put up 15 a game for us. Hey, maybe we keep Kyle Kuzma. Tatum put up 12 a game. The Knicks are down bad. They just have random generated players off their bench giving 12 a game. This guy is a 68 overall and started 21 games. I'm just guessing they had the worst record in the league. De'Aaron Fox had 11.5 a game. Donovan Mitchell 11. So I mean, some people average more points than Lonzo, but Lonzo just put up a good all-around point guard season. Kawhi won DPOY, put up 2 steals a game, so LeBron does not take home the DPOY and MVP. Ben Simmons, most improved player. This was when people thought Ben Simmons was the next LeBron or some shit. And then the Raptors and the Sixers look like they had the best 2 records in the league. We did not have anyone make the All-NBA teams. I mean, that was kind of expected. What about defensive though? Nah, nothing on the defensive teams either. And you guys see the playoff picture. We just missed the playoffs actually. Washington has the 5th seed and we have their first round pick. So that's not the greatest to see. I mean, it's not terrible though. We'll probably get like a 20th draft pick with that. But yeah, we just lost the tiebreaker. Honestly, we would have gotten the playoffs, but Portland beat us on the tiebreaker. We were both 39 and 43. What were the Wizards? 42 and 40. So our 2 draft picks are going to be real close to each other. And LeBron James takes home a championship. 34.5 a game, 10 boards, and 9 assists. Golden State got knocked out by the Clippers. They still have Curry, Clay, and Kevin Durant. And the Clippers just sent them home. The Lob City Clippers. That's crazy. I'm not going to lie. I was not expecting that. We actually have a 0.5% chance of getting in the lottery. It's the worst percentage out of everyone. But hey, if there's a chance, there's a chance. Let's just see. We got the 14th pick. And then we also got the 19th 14th pick with that Wizards pick. This is the Luka draft class. So the Hornets do have the #1 pick. I don't think they will do this trade, but I mean, we can see if maybe we could scam them real quick. That's our 2 firsts for maybe the first overall pick. I'm guessing they're not going to do it. Yeah, he's not feeling it. What if we put in Kyle Kuzma? Still not feeling it. All right, Josh Hart is the last offer I'm going to offer. Still not feeling it. Draft night is here. The Hornets were being stingy with that first pick. They were not getting scammed. They go Luka. Luka is a Charlotte Hornet, so he's going to be playing for the team that Michael Jordan owns. That cannot be good for the NBA. Trae Young still has not got picked. He's going to go #5. Okay, the Bulls trade the pick to the Hornets, and they drafted Mo Bamba and Luka. This is when people thought Mo Bamba was going to be the next, like, Joel Embiid or some shit. I remember seeing some comparison, them comparing him to, like, a Joel Embiid, DeMarcus, or Anthony Davis hybrid or something. You know, he obviously didn't turn out to that, but he got a pretty cool song made after him, I guess, if that's something. It is our pick though, and there's some good players available. I'm thinking right now either Miles Bridges or Robert Williams. Brunson is on the board, but I honestly think we can get him at 19. Honestly, with Lonzo and D'Angelo Russell, I don't really know if we want Brunson because I kind of want to keep Lonzo on the team for the long run. We really do need a center though, so I'm gonna draft Rob Will. That's a good center right there. And Jalen Brunson just went the pick before us. Miles Bridges isn't on the board anymore. That's tough. Maybe I should have waited and grabbed Mitchell Robinson and drafted Miles Bridges. All right, so I didn't really see much on the draft board that I liked at pick 19, so I'm just shopping the trade around, you know, in the trade finder, seeing what people would pay for it. And this isn't the trade I'm talking about. That's crazy. When I go back one, look what this team is offering. All right, I'm going back right now. 2 firsts for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. I mean, it's kind of cheating because we know what Shai's going to turn to be, but we got to use that as our advantage, right? We got to be corrupt. All the other NBA GMs are corrupt, so we got to join in on the game if we want to win a championship. So welcome to the team, Shai.
Here comes the money.
We just made a huge move over free agency. Can you guess the player? He is a 91 overall shooting guard / small forward from the University of Fresno State. Has one of the best podcasts in the world. If you can't guess it by now, you don't know ball. Welcome to the Los Angeles Lakers, Podcast P. We went out and signed Paul George. Kevin Durant was also a free agent. We were not able to get him. I tried getting him and Paul George. Obviously, we couldn't sign both of them, but I was going to pick KD over Paul George if KD wanted to come to LA. But he did not, so we got Paul George. I'm not mad at it though. It's 2018 right now, so I don't even think Paul George has a podcast yet. So he should just be still focused mainly on basketball. So this should be a good signing with the young team, I think. 91 Paul George is in the starting lineup. D'Angelo Russell and Lonzo still both in the lineup. We got Julius Randle and Zubac to round out the starting 5. Brandon Ingram off the bench. Kuzma off the bench. Larry Nance Jr. off the bench. And Shai is our 9th man off the bench. I mean, he is a rookie, so he's going to take a little bit of time to develop. But if he ends up developing, we're either going to have to get rid of D'Angelo Russell or Lonzo Ball. I mean, you got to keep Shai, right? But yeah, this team's nasty. Honestly, with the addition of Paul George, I think we're championship like contenders this year. I don't know if I'd say we're the favorite, but we're definitely contenders. And like I said, we're contenders. Lakers got the 3 seed. We're matching up against Minnesota in the first round. And it's a beatable Minnesota team. They got a 94 overall Cat, but we got a 91 overall Paul George. It's a decent team, but honestly, I think we're a better squad. Paul George's first year as a Laker put up 21 a game. D. Loden put up 20 a game this year. Brandon Ingram, 13.9 a game. Lonzo, 10 points and 10 assists. Randall, 10, 7, and 4. Larry Nance, our starting power forward, 6 and 6. I don't know why is Julius Randle not at the starting power forward. I gotta change that. Keep upping that trade stock, Kuzma. 11.5 a game, that's not bad. Before everyone finds out you're a fraud. Shai was 7.6 points a game and 3.2 assists as a rookie. This is gonna be a tough decision to make between Lonzo, Shai, and D. Loden because we're not gonna be able to keep all 3 of them. But hey, we don't gotta make the decision right now. So let's just enjoy what we got. Zubac, our starting center. I mean, we need a little bit more out of Yuzu. But let's get into this series. Game 1, we do take. We take the next game as well. Split the next 2, so 3-1 series. We're coming off a 1-point win. Paul George had 23, D. Loden 22, and Shai 14. D. Loden also had 13 assists. And we got a chance to win our first playoff series right here with this team. And it's looking like we are going to pretty easily. 105-87 dub. PG dropped 25. D. Loden 14, 7, and 7. Kuzma 13 and 8. Ingram 12 and 6. And Shai with 10, 3, and 6. Not gonna lie, Shai's been kind of outplaying Lonzo a little bit. We got to keep our eye on that because we're gonna have to make a decision. We got the Spurs in the next round of the playoffs who have a 94 Kawhi, 89 Isaiah Thomas, 85 Aldridge. Just a good team. You never want to play a healthy Kawhi in the playoffs. That man is a killer. We do take game 1 though. I mean, maybe, you know, we could push Kawhi to the edge a little bit. 2-2 series. Big game 5 right here. You win game 5, chances of winning the series are pretty high. Been back and forth all game, but the Lakers just dusted them in the second half. 45-31 third and a 24-9 fourth quarter right now. And we take home game 5. D-loading went for 33 and 11. Kuzma went for 21 off the bench. This is a different NBA universe, so maybe Kyle Kuzma actually is a hooper in this universe. I don't know. He had a lot of us fooled though for his first couple years in the NBA, so I guess we can't speak too soon. But Paul George with 20. Who was the Spurs leading scorer? Isaiah Thomas had 34. Kawhi 15. And we got a chance to close the Spurs out. We can get to the Western Conference Finals in only the second year of this rebuild. That's pretty fire. And we're getting to the Western Conference Finals. Paul George with 27. D-loading 22. Julius Randle 9 and 14. And we got the Denver Nuggets in the Western Conference Finals. Jokic did win the MVP this year, so we are playing the MVP. Russell Westbrook joined this team over free agency. Oh, man, they got a 99 Russ and a 93 Jokic. Pray for the Lakers. Yeah, we might be cooked. We take game 1. Okay, hold on. Take game 2. Nuggets come right back, though. Take the next one. I have a weird feeling that they're going to tie it up right here. 3-1. How? 99 Russ and 93 Jokic, who won the MVP this year, and we are up 3-1 on them. Chance to close them out. Not going to close them out yet, though. Russ drops 38 and 10 on us. Jokic 29, 9 and 12, and then Murray 22. So Jokic and Westbrook basically put up triple doubles both in an elimination game. But we got game 6 in LA. I mean, this is the game we got to close them out. If we go game 7 in Denver with those mountains and shit not being able to breathe, we might be cooked, but it's looking like we're good. We are. Somehow we just beat that team. It was a team effort that game. No one really went crazy, but you know, Paul George at 16, Randall 15, Ingram 15, Ball 14, D-loading 11, Kuzma 9. Everyone kind of just did their part that game, and we held Westbrook and Jokic to somewhat human stat lines. Westbrook had a 23-point double-double. Jokic had a triple-double, only 11 points though, so I mean, that's a good sign, I guess. Their leading scorer, that's Wilson Chandler. Wilson Chandler dropped 26 on us, so I don't know how to feel about Wilson Chandler dropping 26 on us, but we handled business. We're in the finals. We're awaiting Philly or Toronto. This is Toronto pre-Kawhi too. I was just gonna say maybe Kawhi games them again, but this is Toronto pre-Kawhi. They got Zach Randolph on the squad now too. I don't know if this is coming down to a game winner or if it's Philly's ball right now, but let's check it out. All right, this Sixers court does not look nice, but it is Philly's ball. They're sending Benjamin Simmons to the line, though, and the Raptors have a timeout, so this game is definitely not over. We all know how this dude shoots free throws and just shoots the ball in general, so let's see what he does. No surprise there. Yeah, no surprise there either. Timeout Raptors. Ben Simmons might have just sold the city of Philly again by missing 2 free throws. Knowing the Sixers' luck, I'm guessing they get gamed here by DeMar DeRozan. It's to DeMar mid-range. That's his shot. Oh, he goes for the layup and he games him. Oh, man, Philly can't catch a break in any NBA universe. Ben Simmons, why are you even shooting that? Game over. DeMar DeRozan right-hand layup. I thought DeMar was just going to hit him with that little midi post-fade pull because that is his shot, but he got downhill and scored, and we are going to be playing the Toronto Raptors. I feel bad for you Sixers fans, man. You guys just can never catch a break, but trust the process, right? Let's see how we stack up against this Raptors team, though. I mean, it's a pretty well put together squad right here. We're a pretty good squad, though, too. As we shown, we just beat the Nuggets, who have a 99 Westbrook, 93 Jokic. Raptors do bring the series back, though, 2-2. So we got a game 5 in Toronto NBA Finals. Raptors took us down. We lost by 9 points. DeRozan put 31 on us. Paul George with 19. We need PG to have a good game. The 19-point games right now for Paul George just really aren't going to cut it. We need like a 30 piece from someone. Either Paul George, D'Angelo Russell, Brandon Ingram, maybe, you know, someone give us 30. We're up 12 right now, game 6, fourth quarter. Russell has 25, Paul George 21. So D'Angelo Russell was listening when I said give us 30 because he's well on pace for it. The Raptors have brought it back, though. Only a 2-possession game with a minute left in LA. We need a bucket right here. D'Angelo Russell getting guarded by Lowry. We're just getting boxed. Seems like nothing's available right now. Down to Randall. Over to Paul George. Come on, Paul George. We just paid you a lot of money. Get a bucket. Nice. That is a good hit. 6-point game now. It's still a 2-possession game, but a lot harder of a comeback for the Raptors now after that bucket. They do have one of the clutchest men in basketball history, DeMar DeRozan, though, so you can really never count him out. DeMar with the lay. He misses. And, I mean, we're most likely going to a game 7. Go dunk that D-loading. Good pass. Lonzo with the dunk. We're going to a game 7. Lonzo turning LA up. D-loading at 29. Paul George 27. So no 30 piece from anyone, but almost 2 30 piece pieces, so I guess that makes up for it. Deloading's been so efficient too. 12 of 15 from the floor, 4 of 4 from 3. I'm not gonna lie, he's winning the point guard race right now. Lonzo had 2, 9, and 12 last game, so I mean, it's the Lonzo type of stat line. Shea had 3 points, but it's still Shea's rookie year, so we gotta give him a little leaning room. DeRozan had 34 on us that game, and we were still able to force a game 7, so hopefully we can limit DeRozan to under 30 in game 7. I feel like that's the key to game 7 to get the dub. But yeah, let's get ready for war. Game 7 is another close one, but not that close, to be honest. We're up 8 with a minute left. I mean, we're looking pretty good right now to win the NBA championship. Raptors just brought it within 3, so let's just check it out and make sure we don't sell anything in the last 11 seconds. All right, it's our ball. All we gotta do is inbound this cleanly and hit our free throws when we're NBA champions. Step 1 complete. Now Brandon Ingram just needs to complete step 2. If he just hits one of these, we should be NBA champions. I know I only said one, BI, but I wanted you to hit both. Raptors just used their last timeout. We're up 4, 10 seconds left. If that goes in, they have a chance to win the game. He misses, though. BBL Lowry sells the shot. The Lakers are going to be NBA champions. Paul George's first year in LA. You know, the slander Paul George gets on his name in real life kind of hurts to see because, you know, he's a legend of our era of basketball. And, you know, TikTok's kind of turned him into a meme. So it's good to see Paul George get a championship in LA. In only year 2, I mean, are we forming a new NBA dynasty right here? Or is this our peak? Finals MVP goes to D'Angelo Russell. He's definitely winning the point guard race right now. We don't have any picks in this year's NBA drafts. I just want to see if Zion or Ja went first. Zion goes to the Blazers, and then Ja's ended up in Atlanta. No, he ends up in Orlando, it's going to look like. Yeah, Ja's going to Orlando. Whoever the Hawks GM is, they need to banish him from the city of Atlanta, picking Brandon Clark over Ja Morant. I don't know who Larry Nance thinks he is, but he wants us to match a 3-year, $46 million deal from the, I don't even know what team offered him, but yeah, we're not matching that because we're signing D'Angelo Russell to a 5-year, $144 million deal. And I know what you're thinking, it might be crazy, but deloading in this NBA universe is playing out to how we thought deloading's career might go more in the real NBA. And he just won the Finals MVP. So, I mean, I feel like this is a reasonable contract. Definitely, though, this puts us in the position that we cannot keep Lonzo and Shea. So, one of them's going to have to go eventually. Your 2020 MVP, Boogie Cousins. 31.6 points a game and 11.5 boards. It's a great season. I know Boogie was tough. I just did not expect to see his name as the MVP this year. But shout out Boogie. B.I. wins 6th man of the year, giving us 20 a game off the bench. And the Lakers have the best record in the league. So, I mean, we're looking good right now for a repeat if you go off regular season record. But we all know regular season record does not matter that much because everyone's 0-0 in the playoffs. D'Angelo Russell, though, put up 17 points a game this year. B.I. 20 a game off the bench we just saw. Kuzma, a bad season, but he's just getting less minutes. I think next season is definitely his year to trade him. Lonzo, 9, 5, and 10. I mean, these are great numbers from Lonzo. Hart has 8.5 a game, 4 boards. I mean, Hart's just been a silent part of this team. Rob Will is our starting center this year. Rob Will's been balling 7 and 7. Shea 9, 3, and 5. He's up to an 85. So I mean, Shea is getting better. I really don't know what to do with this point guard decision, to be honest, because D'Angelo Russell's staying. So it's either Lonzo or Shea. We're up 3-2 right now on Sacramento in the first round. Wait, this is the MVP, right? We're playing the MVP in the first round. 87 Fox and 91 Boogie Cousins. This is a good team. I don't know how they're the 8th seed, but let's see if we can close them out in game 6. The MVP just put up 35 and 12 on this. Tony Snell with 26 and De'Aaron Fox 20 and 12. We got a game 7 on our hands. And I'm not gonna lie, this is not a regular 8th seed at all. This is the MVP and 87 De'Aaron Fox. This is a good team that could definitely catch us slipping if we don't lock in. We locked in though. Paul George 24, B.I. 21 and 9, D'Angelo Russell 16, 4 and 9, Lonzo 14, 6 and 8. What does Shea do? 8, 5 and 5, and then De'Aaron Fox with 21, Boogie with 19, 16 and 8. Jokic is gone though. I mean, we'll take it. Where did Jokic go though? Don't get me wrong, I'll definitely take not playing Jokic, but he's on the Dallas Mavericks, who did not even make the playoffs. Jokic is with Harrison Barnes, Larry Nance, Jared Allen, and Andre Robertson. Not the best team, to be honest. Kevin Durant did also join the Nets after leaving the Warriors, and LeBron is now on the Pacers. So the league's kind of shooken up a little bit. You know, a lot of people have left, but a lot of people have also stayed in the same spots. James Harden was just a free agent this offseason. I didn't even know he left, to be honest. I thought he re-signed with Houston. Where did he end up? I don't even know. He ended up in Chicago? James Harden Harden, Kemba Walker, Bobby Portis in Chicago. What the hell is going on? But all right, a no Jokic Nuggets. I mean, we beat them last year with Jokic, so I mean, just going off that, I would think we'd be all right here. We're going to a game 6. Can we get back to the Western Conference Finals? We can. And we got the Spurs. God damn it. Like I said, you never want to see Kawhi in the playoffs. His team got a little better. Kawhi got a little better with the overall. I think he was a 93 last year. He's a 94 now. I don't know how Paul George went down one. That's really not too good to see, but let's see if Kawhi can get his revenge on us or if we're going back to the NBA Finals. It's looking like we're going back right now. We're up 3-1. Can we get the dub in game 4? Game 5 is game 5, I'm pretty sure. We cannot. We're going to a game 6. Let's see if we can close Kawhi out. Kawhi's definitely not the guy that you want to go 7 games against, so if we could close him out here, that'd be amazing, but we're just not. We just got our ass kicked, and we're going to game 7. Game 7 in LA. Kawhi's from California. Paul George is from California. Battle of the LA kids, and the Lakers do take it. I'm not gonna lie, the Spurs just went on a insanity run in the last 2 minutes of the game. It looked like we were gonna win easily, and they just made it a close game, a 3-point finish. But I just saw a tweet that said D-Loading had 36, and he did have 36, playing like every dollar worth of that contract right now. Paul George at 15, SGA 15, Lonzo 8, 5, and 13. We got a rematch with the Raptors in the finals. They just beat the Sixers again. The Sixers just cannot get to the NBA Finals. They're just cursed, I'm convinced. It's a good Raptors team, but I mean, we beat them last year. Let's see if we could do it again. I mean, I kind of like our chances, I'm not gonna lie. 2-2 series right now in the finals, and we are up 3-2. Let's see if we can close them out in 6. Hold on, let me adjust this rotation. And we're looking pretty good right now to win our next ring. We do it. We just two-peated. Wow. I don't even know what else to say, but wow, I did not expect us to start winning championships this early. D-Loading with 19 a game, 7 assists, his second finals MVP. D-Loading has been the face of the franchise so far. Even with the signing of Paul George, D-Loading has been just locked in. 2020 NBA drafts. If you guys do not remember, we have 3 first-round picks. I'm pretty sure we have the 9th pick right now, where I had to scroll down to find them, but we are going to go with Jaden McDaniels. Could have probably drafted someone more up and waited on Jaden, but I don't know where our next pick is, and I will take Jaden McDaniels for sure, because we're going to have to start drafting maybe some cheaper replacements than some of these guys, because I don't think we're going to be able to pay guys like Julius Randle and players like that all that money after giving money to D-Loading, Paul George. So some guys are going to have to go. It's just the name of the game. If we want to three-peat, we're going to have to make good draft picks, good decisions. I'm gonna go Aaron Nesmith with one of the last picks in the first round. I thought we had 3 first-round picks, but maybe I'm tripping. I don't know. Maybe one of them was protected or something. So all of our options, we're getting all these guys back on some pretty good deals. I'm pretty sure that means, though, we're gonna have to pay. Yeah, we gotta pay Brandon Ingram. He's gonna want a bag. Could we offer him it? Okay, we can offer him it. He accepts. I don't know what that means for Lonzo's future, though, or Shea, to be honest. I really don't know. You're gonna have to trade someone or just make something work, because we are negative in cap room right now. I mean, we had to pay Brandon, though. He's 22 years old, and he's now the highest overall on our team. So, I mean, it was smart. We are right back in the playoffs as the 1 seed. This is insane. It is the 2021 playoffs, and we are going for a three-peat, trying to solidify ourselves as another dynasty in the NBA. Paul George's starting spot actually got took by Brandon Ingram. I kind of want to move that around and get PG at the starting 3 and maybe BI at the 4, but then we're just really small. Maybe put Paul George at the 2 over Lonzo? I don't know, but we're playing a good Golden State team, so we got to figure it out. We are up 3-0 on Golden State, though. We 4-0 them, and we got the Phoenix Suns in the next round. We have a 91 book, and rest of the team's pretty decent. Brunson still really hasn't developed into Jalen Brunson yet, so I mean, we're really not too worried about this team, to be honest. Up 3-1. Are we going back to the Western Conference Finals? We are. I mean, this team has just been surprising me. It's a really good roster, don't get me wrong, but we're just having a lot of success with some young players on the squad. Nuggets are up 2-1 on us, though. I wasn't even thinking they were going to be a challenge, just how we've handled them in the past. But maybe Russ is finally getting his revenge. Up 3-2, though. Let's see if we can close them out, and we do close them out. We're back to the NBA Finals, and we might have Toronto again. It might be 3 years in a row, Toronto versus LA. Never mind, it's a classic finals. 2 NBA dynasties, 2 NBA like poster franchises, the Lakers and the Celtics. Can the Celtics stop the three-peat? Let's check out their roster. 92 Tatum, 93 Brown. They got Paul Millsap at 89, DeAndre Ayton. This team's nice, but are they nicer than us? It's not looking like it right now. We're up 2-0 for the 3-0 lead. We're up 3-0. Celtics did take a game. It's 3-1. And then we come right back, though, in LA and take the next one. And we just three-peated with this squad. I'm not going to lie. I mean, definitely a good team. I was not expecting a three-peat, though. And you know what I say? I always like to leave these teams on a high note, because we're going to have to make a lot of decisions this next offseason, because I did extend Paul George again. So Josh Hart would not be coming back. Randall would not be coming back. One of Shea and Lonzo would not be coming back, because B.I., Paul George, and D-Loading are taking up a ton of cap room, which I mean, it is justified because, you know, they've been our best players. But yeah, why even make the tough decision? Let's just have this team go down in the history books that we three-peated with the Lakers. Let's go out on a high note. I'll see y'all boys in the next one. Drop a like on the video if you did enjoy, and also hit that sub button. We're on the road to 12K. Peace.